Okay, so last week we spoke about ER as having the power to go from bitter to sweet, from chaos to calm, from negative to positive, and how we have the power to turn things around in our lives, to take things that are working against us and shift them so that they can work for us. So let's talk about how that works. Here's the thing. Your mind is either working for you or it's working against you. But you are able to reprogram your mind so that it can always work for you. But that requires a mindset reset. What's a mindset? A mindset is the way you set your mind, the way you see life, your perspective on things, the way you perceive yourself, those around you, and the world in general. Because you see, we don't see life as it is. We see life as we are. Everything that happens in life is seen from the way we perceive it, not from the way it actually is, but from the lenses of the sunglasses that we're wearing, from the way I am setting my mind to see it. If I am wearing dark black sunglasses, then everything I see in my life and in the world is going to be viewed through the lens of those dark black sunglasses. If I wear pink sunglasses, I'm going to see everything from the lens of pink sunglasses. That is our mindset. That's how we see life, because it's not about the actual circumstances that are happening. It's about the way we perceive those circumstances. Think of someone you know who is always negative, always pessimistic about something. Think of someone who goes on this incredible Pesach program full of the most delicious food, and they're looking at the buffet and they're saying, "Oh, but there's no tongue. Why is there no tongue here?" Or that person at the family simcha who's sitting there with the long face and pointing out all the things that they're unhappy about, that all the people are doing, instead of enjoying the simcha. Now think about the person you know who is always optimistic. And the person who, when somebody hurts them in some way, somebody says something that's nasty or rude, they're able to say, "You know what? I think they're just having a hard day." Think about both of those people. The negative person is wearing these dark black sunglasses, and that's how they see life, that everything is just wrong and bad. They don't even realize that they're wearing those black glasses. It's just how they see the world. Now here's the thing, we have the power to train our minds to work for us instead of against us. If you catch yourself ruminating and over again in your mind, thinking about all the things that are going wrong and thinking about how there's nothing you can do to change your situation, this is just what it is, this is where you are, and it's just awful and it's horrible, and you find yourself becoming a victim to your circumstances in life, whether it's something in your family, whether it's in your job, whether it's your health, whatever it is, there's nothing I can do to change it. This is how it is. Consider the fact that your mindset might be keeping you stuck in these broken situations. It's not the circumstance, it's your mindset. Because your mindset is not inspiring you to do anything about it, to make any necessary changes. When you are looking through life with those dark sunglasses, all you see are the problems. If you can pop out those glasses and switch them with pink glasses or yellow glasses or even clear glasses, where you can have a healthier perspective, then you can inspire yourself to take the necessary steps to change whatever needs to be changed in your life to enhance your quality of life. Now, even if there's nothing at all that can be changed, or nothing will change no matter what your perspective is, that's okay, because you might not be able to change your circumstances in life, but you will be able to change your quality of life, because you can cope with whatever you're going through so much better when you're not in victim mode and when you can see a more luminous perspective of life. That can change everything. So how do we train our minds? So there is a scientific concept that is called the reticular activating system. That is like the bouncer of the brain. You know how if you go to an event or anyone goes to a nightclub, there's always a bouncer at the door, and they vet who comes in and who goes out. They only allow certain people to come in, and they don't allow anyone who seems to be a threat or a danger in some way to enter into the club. This is what goes on in our brains. There's a bouncer of the brain. It's when the brain allows you to focus on the things that are important to you, and it rejects the things that are not important to you? And I'll give you an example of that. The car that I drive is called a Palisade. Did you ever hear of a Palisade? Most people didn't. I never heard of a Palisade until my car dealer told me this would be a good car for me. It's what I'm looking for. And I did some research and it looked like an amazing car. I got myself a Palisade. I love it, by the way. It's a great car. The day that I got my Palisade, how many Palisades did I see on the road? Hundreds. Where were they yesterday? There were no Palisades yesterday. Everyone just got theirs today? No, they were there. I just didn't notice them. I didn't know to look for them. They weren't on my mind. It wasn't important to me. And that happens with anything in life. If you want to buy a house, all of a sudden you're going to notice all the for sale signs. They were there yesterday. You didn't notice them yet. Another way to understand the reticular activating system is it is like the algorithm of the brain. If you were to open up your apps now, Instagram, YouTube, what is your algorithm going to send you? It pushes the videos that it knows you like, the ones that are important to you, the ones that you're focused on, the ones that you're interested in. So if you're into cooking, you're gonna get all the cooking videos. If you're into makeup or hair products, those are the videos you're gonna get. Right now, my algorithm is all Israel stuff because those are the things I keep liking. It is the algorithm of the brain. Whatever you show the brain that you like, that you're interested in, those are the things it's going to send you. Whatever is important to you, that's what the brain focuses on. So if you are focused on people who annoy you or on things that they do that annoy you, your brain is going to keep sending those messages to you. Your brain is going to keep allowing you to focus on all the negative in other people. And if you're focused so much on the negative in the world, your brain is going to keep allowing all those negative messages to enter into your brain. But if you are focused on the things that you love about people or the blessings that you have in life, those are the things that the brain is going to turn to allow inside your mind. This is called the reticular activating system. And this is how we train our minds to focus more on the positive areas of life than on the negative, to focus on the positive in other people, to focus on the blessings and the gifts that we have, to allow ourselves to feel gratitude. We train our minds by showing our brains what is important to us. What do we want to focus on? Because remember, we don't see life as it is. We see life as we are. If we want to start experiencing life in a better way, we have to change the way we perceive it. And that is another incredible power and energy that we have access to during the month of Iyar. The acronym of Iyar is Ani Hashem Rofecha. I am Hashem, your healer, the master doctor. This is a month of healing. That is the powerful energy we have during the month of Iyar. Now, this refers to physical healing, emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing, whatever area of life we need healing in, we can tap into it in the month of Iyar. But here's the thing. All healing starts with the healing of our mindset. All healing starts with the way we perceive ourselves, the way we perceive the world, with the way we perceive Hashem. This is where we start. We start with healing our mindset. Let's remember that our minds always work for us or they work against us. And we have the power to train our minds to work for us and not against us.